case you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Hey, it's Will.
And this is Thomas.
We're back with a brand new episode of OK Boomer, the podcast. Those of you that have been following us online and on various platforms, including our new audio podcast. Thank you very much. If you're listening to the podcast, please write us a nice 5-star review, even if you don't mean it, just to help spread the word and share it with friends. We do appreciate it. And this week, we are back with more stuff. We're going to take a look at Silver Surfer issue 18, volume 1. And we've got a brand new Kickstarter / crowdfunder from Fund My Comic. Florida Man versus Hogzilla.
Excuse me.
And stuff we got in the mail.
I got
nothing. You got nothing? Oh, so it's all me. Okay.
Yeah, it's all you.
It's all me.
I'm trying to go to I'm saving my money. I'm trying to go to a con next week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, from Blackness Comics over in the UK, there was a slight delay. That's being facetious. There was a delay because of rising costs in shipping and getting it printed correctly for like the US size opposed to the UK size, which is like our magazine size.
Why didn't they just print it the UK size? I mean,
hey, Alan,
that
welcome.
seemed like it would have been just as easy, just regular UK size and ship it. That way, they wouldn't have to set up 2 different printing presses.
Because they didn't have the UK size mailers, like the Gemini mailers.
Yeah.
They're not available over here. They're only available there. So they figured, I don't know what the deal was, but it's called, it's from Blackness Comics. It's called Tailless in Outer Space. I just got it in this evening.
It's a honking book.
Yeah, it's a nice fat book.
The color's nice too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 second. Scroll up. You have been warned. There's the back cover.
Blow yourself up. I can't see.
Oh, blow myself up?
Yeah.
Oh, I did
Not
that
with
last night in the bathroom.
Not with explosives or anything.
Oh, okay.
Last night in the bathroom. like Brestus's Demons is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the ones off of Total Recall there.
Or even that really bad Star Trek movie.
Is it like a rabbit or something? Yeah.
Something.
Okay, so some kind of a rabbit barbarian, huh?
Some kind of animal, yeah. This is the special collected edition of The Adventures of Tailless. There's an About This Book section. The proud contributions from Wales. Special thanks pages to the backers. I'm in there somewhere. Flip. Created, written, and illustrated by Aria Black. Cover colors by Carlos Moreno. Flatted and color assist by Mrs. Blackness. Additional credits, Rob G. Price, proofreading and edits. Rob is from the UK. I think he resides in Germany now. And he's a teacher, and he has a book called Rat and Roll. Or Rattle and Roll. It's about two rats that come to New York seeking the American dream from the Statue of Liberty.
That sounds actually kind of funny.
Graphic Goose did graphics, 3D art, and animation, and Comedy Mark wrote a mini comic that's in here. So,
how many pages is it?
Over 150.
Good God. Yeah, that's a big old book.
The mini comics: Crash, the Gunslinger, The Abominable Yeti, A Forbidden Romance, Into the Siren Snare, Not Daredevil / Tailless crossover. It's the Dynamite version of Daredevil, not the Marvel version of Daredevil, like the blue and red.
Oh yeah, the old school Daredevil from the Golden Age.
Yep. Then there's a prologue. Then there's bonus material, The Evolution of Tailless, creating the cover, some word that I can't pronounce, Necroman. It's just one long-ass word that I can't pronounce. Then Keshi Tailless, fan art, and the gallery starts at 146. And I got to take my glasses off so I can read stuff. Look out for pages featuring the Tailless Lightning Bolt. These pages were added by reaching stretch goals through the crowdfunding campaign. That's cool.
Huh. So he lets you know what you added to it.
Yeah. And this is beginning of the first story. He did a crossover with our friend Mike Jimmy from Life on Cora, where if you backed both of their campaigns at the time physically, you got a promo card from each campaign. And from Mike Jimmy, you got a promo card that was a piece of promo art that he did of Tailless' spaceship flying around the planet Cora, his IP. And you get like a poster of it too.
Yeah, the color is really good. It looks like the really thick pages.
Oh, yeah. Here's the beginning, like the next one. It's pretty good stuff. I'm like, I haven't read it because I just got it in, but I like flipped through.
Art looks good.
Yeah. Here's the Yeti story.
You need to quit using my headphones.
What's the flip? Don't do the cover. What's the regular next page? Regular page look like? Just to see what kind of layouts he doing. There's a splash.
Yeah, there's a splash.
Oh, cool. So it's kind of like a broken up, almost like a splash, but it's divvied up. You can still see it.
Yeah. And a double splash.
Oh, cool.
You know, so everything.
The only thing that always gets me on those on the square bound books is you never can quite get the center of it. So if there's any words, it's a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the old classic Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
With the damn boomerangs he throws at people.
Yep. Oh, and apparently they're fighting a Nazi.
Of course.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. I like the the Star Wars reference there. That's funny.
The Nazi they're fighting is Hans Cleaner.
Hans Cleaner. Damn it.
And then there's
Kazunai.
space battle scene.
Dude, he must love red.
Mm-hmm. In the bonus section, and it's got a picture of Rob Price wearing a Robin mask. Did you say boner section?
Damn it.
And there's a history of it, like where it all began and very first tailless.
How long's he been doing the tailless comics then?
Well, he's been working on stories and stuff for it for like a long time, but it was only like, it'd be like one panel things that he would just like, put up or whatever.
Yeah.
Here's some early tailless where he looks more like a cat in this one, and apparently he's fighting guys that think they're the biker mice from Mars.
Oh God, I remember that show. God, yeah, that's old. Biker Mice from Mars.
So are we.
Oh hush.
And this is like the strange tailless, like the different variations he came out with, and
as he was developing the character.
Yeah, rediscovering tailless and to where it came to be.
There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes and stuff like that people don't ever see until the end.
Another origin story, Jet and Adelaide, which are his two foxes. Talking about other characters and some of the bad guys, and has them in like, police blotter kind of like photos and design stuff.
I used to love that from the Marvel encyclopedias and the DC ones.
All the rest, a small section on creating the cover, talking about it. And this is the word that I can't pronounce. And there's an end after the O at the end of the word. Necronomic Tobercon.
Yeah, something like that.
And then there's like all these black and white scans. This is all like fan art.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, because it said it had fan art in it.
So there's some of black and white. And then, remember the old muscle figures, the old wrestling muscle figures back from like the early 80s?
The pink ones? Muscle
Yeah.
Man? Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Those
So
things are
he
worth
did some-
money.
He did some, like a full bag of those. Like they used to have like the plastic bag with the cardboard over it on a peg,
Yeah.
and have like 50 little guys in it. Those things go for like $500 sealed now.
Yeah.
Like with the original seal.
Stupid money.
He made a Keshi tailless, so it's like a Keshi figure. And yes, I have one.
Do you? Dang it.
And there's a bunch of other stuff in there too. As he was still working and trying to finish the book with delays in the meantime with COVID and everything. In October, he did a resolicitation for like merch for the book, like hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and an orange Keshi tailless, which was advertised as pumpkin spice tailless. And I wanted to buy it so bad I didn't have any money. But
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'd leave it in the bag.
Leave it in the bag, and it's got like the little like Japanese letters, so it looks like a little import figure. Somebody I was talking to did a deal and ordered like 25 of them. He's got the book in a bag and a board on like a stand.
Yeah.
And he's got all those figures like surrounding it. I backed this on the Red Valkyrie promo show. That, you know, their version of well, they've been around way more than I have, but same thing I do, like one of the Shield streams.
Yeah.
But they had like a special like $50 package that had a whole bunch of stuff in it, including this patch, which is the tailless logo on his uniform.
I'm sure it's not the Flash logo.
Yeah. Because it's got a fat thing at the top. And it's not the Shazam logo because it's not three parts of it. So, but I got this card, and on the back, there's a Scan Me. Do I know what the Scan Me goes to? No, I do not, because I haven't scanned it yet because I don't have a scanner on my phone.
What?
A nice thing. I don't have a scanner on my phone. It doesn't do it automatically.
Oh my God.
This is a nice Blackness Comics thank you letter for all the support. Then there's The Adventures of Tailless. This is like a mini print. So it's like a nice size card. And then there's another scan on the back for that. I think that just brings you to the Blackness Comics website.
Yeah.
And I got a nice fat pack of cards. And I think this pack was for people that pre-signed up. You know, that signed up for the pre-launch.
Yeah.
And the back is just like
Little logo or something.
yeah, there it is, tailless logo. And these are all done by different artists. I think this one was done by Preston Aceveda. Focus.
That's pretty cool. That art looks nice.
This one was done by Max Hedstrom. Not Hedstrom, although
Yeah,
I do have Max Hedstrom mask.
Yeah, Max Headroom.
Hedstrom. I don't know what those red dots are towards the bottom of that girl, but you've been warned. And then this is one that Aria did himself.
Just like a big blow up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what's even cooler, the figure has its own trading card.
You need to put that with the figure.
And speaking of which, before we get to the figure, there were 3 pin-up, like, double-page posters.
Good God, do you think they sent enough?
Oh, I definitely got more than my money's worth. I mean, this. I think these posters were bonuses or boners, whatever you want to call them, a thank you for
backing him.
Backing him and having patience with him, because it took him like almost a year to finish the book because of stuff going on. And this is the NSFW one. These are like pull-out posters of the trading cards.
Yeah.
Whoops. Let's hide her.
Yeah, with the demon chick on the bottom.
And the figure. And that. A bit. That's all, folks.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really gotten anything because I'm got that con I'm gonna try and go through next week.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look and go through the guest list and pull out some books and see about maybe getting some stuff signed. But it looks like it's gonna be pretty good.
I know Sean's got another show coming up. He is the guest artist at the con.
Yeah.
So he's like an actual guest at the con. And he did the artwork for the vendor badges.
Oh, cool.
And the passes, like people that bought like, weekend pass or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's cool. So now I can put my glasses back on. This is available over on Fund My Comic. Florida Man versus Hogzilla.
The art's really good.
Yeah. 124 backers. Raised in 1 month, $7,291. It only had a $500 goal. There's only 1 day left on this.
Really?
Yeah. If I had known there was only 1 day left, I would have gotten something else. These are usually available like after funding. You'll be able to just buy them like direct on their website too. So let's take a look at the trailer. That brings back memories.
Oh my God, yes.
There is a creature in the swamps who has survived thousands of years of evolution. It lives to
Godzilla.
destroy. A mindless, eating machine. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's Queen of Combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla, available on Fund My Comic. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
Okay, that art looked freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, Hogzilla coming. Okay, you can get a digital copy of that book for $10. Digital issues 1 through 3.
Oh, so it's been around for a little bit.
Yeah, but it's Mike Barron, so everybody keeps writing hit pieces against him, and for no reason, just because he's out on his own and not part of the mainstream anymore. So
What? Never mind. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
The Florida Man all digital bundle. All 3 issues of the limited series published in 2022 by American Mythology, along with the new Florida Man versus Hogzilla. So,
It's by American Mythology?
yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. I buy stuff from them periodically. I'm going to have to look because they I always buy the Zorro books from them.
Oh yeah. So this is the Florida Man cover A, which you'll be able to see for better in a little bit. And this is cover B,
The Kill Bill version.
Rogue. Yep, the Kill Bill. I just watched that the other weekend too. And the Miller cover, which is, as you can see,
It's the vacation cover.
yeah. That book is that's the physical copy. It's like $25, which isn't bad because it's just as big as the one I was showing off tonight.
Oh, sweet.
Here is cover D by Pat Broderick. Bunkin Hogzilla. And the reissue of Florida Man #1 is also $25. Crystal's Kill Bill cover, which is limited quantities. $50 for both of them together. Save on shipping. The Adam Miller and the Pat Broderick covers are limited quantities. So the Matt Weldon cover, which is the cover A, the regular cover, will be available afterwards. But there's a good chance that the Kill Bill homage, the Vacation homage, and Pat Broderick's booking Pigzilla there
will be gone.
will be gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get an autograph bundle from Mike Barron for $50. Beach Party bundle. You get this print of Crystal holding their baby gator over a fire pit. You get a Florida Man T-shirt, little cooler bag, koozie, a tumbler,
And a hat.
and a very bright hat. Yes. Hogzilla 4-cover collector set, so you get all covers for $75. That's the big savings. Since they're $25 a piece, so you save $25.
Yeah.
You decide which one that you want to convince yourself that you got for free. This is a retailer bundle. So retailers, $80 plus shipping. And you'll get 5 copies of the book for $80. Stretch goals that are unlocked. Florida Man sticker with every shipment. That's unlocked. Crystal Beach, Florida postcard with every shipment. That's unlocked. Coming up next, if they make it to the 25K, will be a Hogzilla vacation poster included with every shipment. And for $100, you can get a CGC 9.8 graded edition.
I do like the art. Who was the who did the art again?
This is it's actually not quite as big. It's 8 pages though. This last one here, I'm not sure what it was, but it's sold out, but it was $1,000.
Yeah. Probably original art or something.
Yeah. There he is. Samurai sword alligator on his riding mower.
Damn it.
Hello. That's the original trailer opposed to the one we just saw.
And that's it.
Yep.
It actually looks fun.
Short and sweet. And I'm trying to see if it says like the main artist. Oh, recommendation from Chuck Dixon. Mike Barron has crafted a comic masterpiece, unforgettable color cast, sustained comedy gold on every page. Chuck Dixon. Eisner Award-winning author Mike Barron returns to the Sunshine State for another ruthlessly funny heartfelt tale of the quintessential Florida man. After becoming the #1 selling comic at American Mythology Productions last year, Florida Man is back. And his misadventure is even crazier than before. Of course, saying stuff that he's known for. Numerous novels, several comic books, both Marvel, DC, and beyond, like Flash, Punisher, Star Wars, of course, Nexus, the groundbreaking science fiction indie comic he co-created with Steve Rude, and also Badger.
Yeah, Badger's pretty good.
My friend that owns my old LCS, he sent in like fan art to Badger, and they actually published it like in issue 8.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, the artist is Matthew Weldon.
Huh.
Thrills Florida Man fans with his series of variant covers from Mike Barron's Florida Man hit limited series at American Mythology, which was originally like a 3-issue floppy, and then they put it all together into a graphic novel format.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see if I can get the graphic novel. That's looks good.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Yeah. Matt Weldon is probably best known for his work at Antarctic Press comic series like A Punchline and Tomorrow Girl. But good stuff.
Cool. All right, ready? Oh, there it is.
Boom.
Okay, I had
Bring back those 1968 prices, would you?
15 cents. I had never read this. Actually, I think it's like 70, 71 maybe. But I had never read this. And it's one of the issues I've been wanting to read for a little while. So that's why I picked it out. But the thing is I read I think it's called the like Marvel History of Comics or something like that. And they talk about the evolution of Marvel Comics. And this is the first Silver Surfer story that Kirby does after he comes back from DC, from his hiatus.
Okay.
When he's kind of pissed off.
The Fourth World, yeah.
Yeah, from the Fourth World. And I read in the book that it said that Kirby had always wanted the Silver Surfer to be more like this. And Stan wanted him to be the more noble, like Space Knight that we get.
Mm-hmm.
So, he come on, and then Kirby writes and draws this issue. But sadly, it's the last issue. And it ends on a damn cliffhanger.
Well, it's kind of a good thing that Stan put him the way he did, especially at the beginning, because otherwise FF might have been canceled right after they got killed from the Surfer.
After the Surfer shows up, yeah.
The Surfer would have just like blasted the Ultimate Nullifier out of his hand into a million pieces.
But yeah, I read that and I was like, really? I have to find the quote and actually send it over to you. But that's why I picked this one out. Silver Surfer 18, 15 cent. Silver Surfer fights alone against the unbeatable Inhumans. Somebody needs to quit messaging me. Oh, but yeah, Silver Surfer to smash the Inhumans. Does it have the 1970 on here? So I thought I was right.
Depending on what month in 1970, wouldn't have mattered. I was still only just born a few months ago.
Yeah, exactly. So when I said script by Stan Lee in here, I read it was Kirby before. So I'll have to look this up again.
That might be a Bill Finger thing.
It may be. I don't know. Because this is not the normal Silver Surfer we read.
Yeah.
I mean, good God, we read the Silver Surfer and Mobius story. I picked out a while back. You remember? and it was great. But the Silver Surfer was essentially, like the savior of humanity. And you read this story, he is not. Yeah. Stan Lee, penciling by Jack Kirby. Herb Trimpe is inking this, which I thought is kind of a little odd, but I can see that. Trimpe probably goes pretty good with Kirby. They have a very square style, both of them. Versus Sonat is kind of I won't say softens Kirby a little bit, but he does. And then you got Sam Rosen's the lettering. So
Sonat did great finishes on Sue Storm, though.
Yes, Sonat. Yes, Sonat was amazing. There is a little thing here. So this is actually a direct follow-up to the last issue, 17. After battling forces of S.H.I.E.L.D. last issue, the Surfer plunged dizzily back to Earth, but now he finds upon his landing dangers more deadly than those he escaped. So apparently he was fighting S.H.I.E.L.D. in space in the last issue, which I haven't read, and he goes back to Earth, and as soon as he shows up, the freaking Inhumans attack him. And I can't always remember their names, but there he is. What savage madness is this? The intruder must die. And they're just checking him out. This is what's his name? He says Silver Surfer is trying to outdistance this guy and fly away from him. Of course, he judges him. Fool, I'm in the sky. Aereo, this is it. So we've got Aereo who can fly. The guy with the horse is Star-Lord, and the other guy with the tiger hands are
Does he have a horse, or is he part horse?
He's part horse. He's like a centaur.
Yeah.
And they're just attacking the Silver Surfer. This is cool though. Aereo knocks the hell out of the Surfer, and his surfboard actually comes back and saves him. But it doesn't do a whole lot of good because Star-Lord hits him with this damn wrecking ball. And of course, another one attacks him. But Surfer just rolls away. The whole thing with this big fight, as we read on, you find out is these guys actually work for Maximus, which is Black Bolt's brother. And the evil brother. Of course, it's always the evil brother who wants to actually rule the damn Inhumans, but he can't because Black Bolt always defeats them. So
and they've been cast out, and this is basically Surfer finds himself in the middle of a battle for Eternia, because this is basically the plot of He-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Maximus is Skeletor. All these guys are the crappy henchmen. And then He-Man is Black Bolt, and all of his people are like his sidekicks or something.
Yeah. But the thing is Maximus, so his whole plan is all his henchmen are going to attack the Silver Surfer. He knows they can't defeat him. But he's hoping that they piss him off enough that he'll run into Black Bolt and the other Inhumans, the good guys,
and kill them.
And then kill them. And after they've killed each other, Maximus just shows up and he's going to pick up the damn pieces. I do not remember the tree guy ever.
Yeah. I know it's way before the character was created, but I saw this and I'm like, what's Floronic Man doing in a Marvel book?
Floronic Man. Damn it, yeah. And he says his name is, Timberus. Boy, it's a really good name there. Not while Timberus controls the trees and shrubs that grow. Another one, half man, half tree.
It was the last issue of the book. Just make something up. We don't care. We don't even care if it sounds like some stupid name on a Flash TV show for the CW.
It's the CW. But now it is kind of cool. So all the tree branches attack him, and he says,
Flash.
Flash. Well done, Timberus. But what use is is the fragile pebble wood against one who wields the power cosmic. Like, damn. Surfer pretty much just lays waste to him when he decides he's going to quit playing around. I need no truce to hurl in my behalf, for I am he who once was herald to Galactus. I am the Silver Surfer. To me, you are less than insects, less than beasts. And they're faster. He can destroy destroys with a gesture. And then he rips his damn surfboard out of the trees. Therefore, I shall remain on this. I sense that I've been fighting mere underlings. I shall remain in this forbidding land until I find the one who leads them all. So they've pissed him off enough. He's going to hang around.
He's going to find out. Silver Surfer wants to speak to the manager.
yeah. He's going to push his hair back. I need to speak to the manager.
You can't see it, but it's underneath all that silver shell. Yeah.
Of course, here comes Maximus, who he finally shows up, and then this is where we learn actually what we were talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I merely wished you to anger him, for one as powerful as he in a blind and furious range will serve the purpose of Maximus the Magnificent. There is no way for the Surfer to know that there are two groups of Inhumans, each of whom are deadly enemies. We are the outsiders condemned to live in endless exile, while my brother, the accursed Black Bolt, rules the others within the nearby Great Refuge. At any moment now, the Surfer is sure to find the Great Refuge, and remembering our battle, he will strike at those he meets, thinking they are the followers of Maximus as well. And so they will destroy each other, leaving us to gather up the spoils, and Maximus will be the victor once again.
I'm sorry, but that bottom panel with Maximus, it looks like they forgot to put him out, and they gave him the colonoscopy anyway.
They gave me the colonoscopy anyway. The thing I was reading it is because he talks about the fact, and you're right, that, and I don't know we'd have to go back and look at history of Marvel Universe, but Surfer doesn't know there's two groups of Inhumans at this time.
Yeah, he doesn't know there's two factions. He just knows they're Inhumans.
They're just the Inhumans. That's all he knows. But then I was thinking, when we did 48, 49, and 50, the FF, you remember like the Inhumans are actually like in 46 or something. There's like a 3-part storyline. The Inhumans are actually in 48. So they're in the beginning of that book, and then Surfer was at the end of it. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he flies over, and finally he reaches the Great Refuge, which this is kind of cool. It's a nice spread. Kirby always did beautiful spreads. Oh, yeah. Of course, he flies in, and they all sound the alarm because they don't know who the hell the Silver Surfer is. And he's like, this is evidence of a wise and ancient civilization. What can have occurred to make the race so hostile? So he literally comes in. He just thinks they're a bunch of damn heathens. But why? And of course, Black Bolt flies by him. He says, one soars to meet me, ordering me to land with a gesture. He has the look of one who was born to command. Every instinct tells me he is the leader. Since he approached me in peace, I will obey him. So Surfer's actually going to just land and talk to him, but Medusa and Karnak attack. And why the hell does she attack? I don't understand. But she wraps him up with her hair, and Karnak chops off a big old hunk of rock and throws at him. And they do manage to knock out the Silver Surfer. But he's not dead. Then Trigon, is it Trigon? What's his name? Or Triton.
Oh, Trident.
Catches him there. He says, why did you attack him? We sought only to protect the realm, Triton. We must be brought to Black Bolt at once. I fear our monarch will be sorely vexed. He had wished to welcome the Surfer as an honored guest. And then, of course, Karnak is, Medusa and I have been at fault. Black Bolt makes the gesture of reproach because he can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
We're at war with.
Not if you don't want to die.
Not if you don't want to kill everybody. We're at war with the Mad Maximus. Seeing the Silver Surfer overhead, we feared he had come to attack at your brother's command. We did what you did in your behalf. Black Bolt, the flagship of Maximus, has been sighted. Perhaps we were right. First the Surfer and now our deadliest foe. Of course, while they're actually looking in the view screen to see the damn Maximus spaceship approach, Surfer wakes up. And of course, when he wakes up, he is just, dude, he's pissed off. Now it's the Surfer's turn to deal with you. And he pretty much just starts wiping the floor with them. Inhuman or not, you are all madmen. Dude, damn half-inch page breaking up the damn comic book for ads. I read that they did that Stan did that, and who was it in DC that did it? They did it to Adam's art. It really made him mad. But yeah, neither one of them can attack him. Now, with her hair being alive, do you think she feels pain when he freaking zaps the shit out of it?
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, off balance, I have soared through meteor swarms and he frees himself with one blast. Oh God, I can't even remember what this guy's name is. Do you remember? With the big hoof feet.
God, not Karnak.
Oh, Karnak's the other guy.
Karnak's the other guy.
Yeah.
Gorgon.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Gorgon hits the ground and actually topples over the Silver Surfer, and they all dogpile his ass. Another move, Surfer, and you're doomed. One chop of Karnak's hand can split twain a boulder. Wait, leave the Surfer. Maximus has reached our first line of defense. Even now, his flying dreadnought dares to be overhead. Black must not face him himself. So while they're fighting the Surfer, Black Bolt leaves to go fight his brother. And of course, Maximus discovers that the Silver Surfer and Black Bolt have not killed each other. And so they open fire, and at this time, the Surfer just kind of calls for his surfboard, but it's gone, or not gone. It won't return to him. So he goes hunting for it, and it's in Lockjaw's damn mouth.
Oh yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he's holding it. He's actually chomped on it, and the damn board won't come. Which shows you how strong Lockjaw actually is. Held like a toy within that mouth.
There's a reason he's
called Lockjaw. Exactly. Try as I may, I cannot pry it loose. So he's really clamped. I have no wish to harm a simple beast, but the board is mine and must be mine, so it will be forever. So he actually does a double cosmic power blast on the ground, which makes Lockjaw let go of it. And then with the board free, he just flies away. And of course, as he flies away, now they start shooting at his ass. The Surfer's escape. He's flying upward into the line of fire. He joins the murderous Maximus, but it's too late. No, he's just trying to get the hell away. They even hit the ship. And finally, the Surfer just, what is it about the planet Earth that makes savages of all who inhabit it? Whether human or inhuman, it makes no difference. It is as though they are born to battle and to violence. Another attacks me. Max is gone, but the flying spy remains. And Surfer just starts laying waste to these people. Black Bolt, the Silent King. He flies so fast, it leaves Black Bolt's ass in the dust. And of course, now he comes to a stop way away from the Inhumans. Too long have I displayed restraint. Too long have I refused to flaunt my power. Now my soul is aflame with burning rage. In a world of madness, I have tried to practice reason, but all I won was hatred and everlasting strife. So I have done with reason and love or mercy. To men, they're only words to be uttered and ignored. Yeah, since a fiendish fate has trapped me here with a hostile race in a night my world, I'll forget my heritage, blot out my spaceborne ethic. No longer will I resist their earthly madness. No longer mine is a lonely voice pleading strife, peace in a world of strife. From this time forth, the Silver Surfer will battle them on their own savage terms. Let mankind beware. From this time forth, the Surfer will be the deadliest one of all. So I guess there was going to be another episode or issue, and they canceled it. Yeah. The savagely sensational new Silver Surfer.
Now, just imagine back in 1970, this is the last page of the book, and you're like, this is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, because
because there was no internet for another 40 years, you've been looking for issue 19 of Silver Surfer your entire life.
For your entire damn life.
Just to find out tonight that it doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. I don't even know what the next follow-up Silver Surfer story is after this, chronologically. I've got a Marvel Masterworks Silver Surfer. I don't know if I've got the second one or not that has them all reprinted in it. But I might have to look later on to try and dig it out and see where they go after 19. But I know it just stops. But and the thing is they did, I don't say crap like this all the time back in the 70s and 60s. Have you ever read Captain America 112? I take that as a no.
I might have read it in reprint stuff, but
okay, so the reason I bring it up, talking about stuff that we don't know, we know now, but they didn't know back then. You read this and you're like, man, I can't wait for the next issue. And Captain America 112 is the same damn way, because Steranko did 110, 111, and 113. Okay, 113 wasn't ready to go to print because he wasn't finished with it. That's the Cap kills himself storyline. And at the end of issue 111, Cap drives the damn motorcycle off the dock and supposedly drowns. He dies. And so you're waiting for the next issue, and then the next issue is a fill-in issue that just talks about the history of Cap. You literally don't know if he made it or not for a freaking 30 days, and then the storyline picks up the next issue after that. It's the same thing.
Would have been so pissed.
Dude, I read it. It's a good issue. I think Kirby actually does the art in it too, but I'm like, damn, dude. You go from 111 with Cap driving his damn motorcycle off the dock and dying to now this is the damn fill-in story. What? Yeah. All right, let me see if I can Google this, because now I'm thinking about it. Next appearance. Of Halley's Comet. No, not that. Silver Surfer in chronological order. Appearances. Silver Surfer. Doctor Strange, Fantastic Four, back issue. Defenders, King in Black. Oh my God. Am I going to go all the way to the bottom?
Probably,
yeah. Dude, there's a lot of damn appearances of Silver Surfer on this page. Yeah, so Silver Surfer 2, 8, 13, 16. All right, so 17 is that. Then it goes from 17. Then he appears in Thor 178, which is Liam Buscema's recaps Silver Surfer Volume 1, Number 12, Fight with Abomination. Then Silver Surfer 18, Silver Surfer versus the Inhumans. The next appearance of Silver Surfer is in Submariner issue 34. Oh crap, dude! The next appearance of Silver Surfer after this completely changes damn direction. Somebody was really pissed off because Submariner 34 and 35 are the next two appearances of Silver Surfer. They're both by Thomas and Buscema, and it's Roy Thomas and Sal Buscema, not John Buscema. Mm-hmm. But 34 and 35 is the Defenders tryout issue. So it's of course it's Hulk, Silver Surfer, and Namor in those books, and they become the Defenders. Yes. And then it's Thor 192, 93, FF 116, Marvel feature number 1, Origin of the Defenders, then FF 121, 22, and 23. That's that Galactus storyline, and then Defenders 2. Search for the Silver Surfer. FF 128, Defenders 3. Yep, see, there is no damn Silver Surfer 19. They literally changed from this savage approach to now he's going to be a hero again, and he's going to work with Submariner and Hulk to start the Defenders. Completely different.
That's whack, yo.
Hey, it's a good book. I'd never read it, but yes, it's a completely different take on the character.
I finished reading it last night, and I'm like, wow, that story was really good.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a fast read too, but it's one giant ass fight, people. Yeah. I know we're doing both online YouTube and podcast where you can't see it, but it is just one giant ass fight. I mean, he fights everybody, and the whole last page where he flies away and he's mad, and then it's almost like he's sad here at the very bottom when he's holding the board, and then he just the more he thinks about it, the madder he gets, and then of course the last page, the deadliest one of them all.
Where we would have roid rage, because it hurts to sit down on roids.
Damn it!
And he's got cosmic rage, which is way worse.
Way worse.
Way worse.
But yeah, it's I'm gonna have to find that link for you because where I was reading where it said Kirby wanted the Silver Surfer to be more like that though. Yeah, comparing Kirby's notes to the script. Yeah, failure to communicate part 3. Oh God, just a lot of words here. Good Lord. Yeah, after several issues, things were looking bleak for the Surfer mag. According to John Buscema in an interview in our 18th issue, Sand told him he didn't know what to do with the book anymore. He had lost the direction of the character. The direction of the Surfer had always been with his creator. The Surfer had always been with his creator, Jack Kirby, and Stan would now call upon him to help fix. It is evident from this example that although the Kirby Lee books were a collaborative effort, it was Kirby who brought the driving force behind the team. Without Kirby, the books he and Lee pioneered were mediocre at best. It was also interesting to note that after Kirby left Marvel, Lee lasted for about 2 years on the Lee Kirby books, about the same time it took him to run out of ideas on the Surfer mag. It was decided Herb Trimpe would draw the book after inking a lead story penciled by Jack. This is why the last issue, number 18, sports a cover by Trimpe and not Kirby. I didn't even notice that. One would think a Kirby cover would have attracted more readers. The book was to be retitled The Savage Silver Surfer with 19 for the record. The decision to terminate before the Trimpe stories appeared was based on earlier sales, not on Jack's one issue. The fact that Jack didn't want to have anything to do with the book, it was ironically insulting and irritating him to be called upon to help save the Surfer at this time. Jack knew he would be leaving Marvel soon and that this story would probably be one of his last. The last 2 pages of the story may therefore be very prophetic. The Silver Surfer was fed up with man, and Jack was fed up with Marvel. Before he left his creation, they both shared a catharsis with this issue. Surfer was alone. Stan refused to let anyone else use the character for a long time. Others would eventually write the Surfer into guest appearances in various books, but there would be no more Surfer stories, no more inspiration. The Surfer would remain in creative limbo while his soul was working at another company.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's from, it looks like it was from tomorrow's publication, Alter Ego or something.
Yeah.
But I thought it was after he come back, so it's right before he left. But the thing with that is I know Lee kept the Surfer for himself for a long time. Mm-hmm. And I really enjoyed the early issues of the series. I don't know why it tailed off so.
Hold on 1 second.
I have to go.
It's not. Okay.
So.
Where's my food in the fridge?
No, it's right on the counter. I didn't want to get.
Okay. All right. All right. Love you.
She's running out.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
so I was thinking for next week, I'm gonna pull a Thomas and give you a choice.
Oh God.
Choice 1 is to do 2 books a week for the next 4 weeks, but those books are the 8 books in the run of the infamous Daredevil story from Frank Miller.
Talking about Born Again?
Born Again.
I can read Born Again every day, so I mean, that's not a real hard choice. But yeah, what was the other thing?
Or Golden Age 1954 story book from Superior Comics, Pre-Comic Code Authority horror, Strange Mysteries number 14.
What's special about Strange Mysteries number 14?
It's pre-comic code, so there's a good 70% chance that this is good. And
Script writer John Martin, publisher blah blah. Oh, I'm trying to see what. Well, we did some. Oh, have you got some interior pages there?
Yeah, I think so.
What's the interior art look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of a repeat of the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do both of them. I don't care. We'll do that one, and then we'll do Born Again after that.
Okay.
I mean, I've read Born Again. I don't know how many times. It's been a while since I've read it.
Yeah. It's been like a good 10 years since I read Born Again.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that one next week. The Strange Adventures there, and then week after that we'll do Born Again.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, cool. All right, man. I'll see if I can hunt down a copy of that, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome. So we'll see you all next week. Thanks for tuning in, and spread the word. It's close.
It's not safe for work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure next week's going to be not safe for work too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, have a good night and read a comic.
Or two.
Or 8. Oh, that's the following week. Okay.